Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Savage and today we're going to be having a look at Litecoin. If you'd like to show support, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and feel free to comment with any feedback that you may have down below. While you're down there, you can find a link to Discord. Why not come and have a chat with us? Once you're in the general chat area, just mention a member of staff. We'll be happy to help you out with anything you may need. Also in the description below, you'll find an affiliate link to BYBIT. This is one of the best exchanges in our opinion. It's the one that we all use. Whether we want to do leverage trading or spot trading, it really is a great exchange to use. Okay, so let's get into this price action now. So there's a few ways that we can look at this move to the downside, and this is the one that I'm currently tracking. And basically, of the wave three move down, we've had a 0.382 retracements already. So it's an interesting one. So I'm just keeping a track of this because it is possible that we could be looking at this completion of this five wave move to the upside here to be this fourth wave high. So if that is the case, then we'd be looking to setting a lower low here down towards this $33 to this 24.87 area. Though until we get more evidence, we need to just be mindful that there are other options that can be going on. But looking within this move here, we can see that we've had this as a 1, 2 up in here for 3, and now we seem to be forming what looks like it could develop into a triangle in this zone, which is A, B, C, D, E. So this will only get confirmed by forming this additional D point, D touch point, and it could be something like this where we have a barrier triangle or something forming, where it's going to be more of a flat area in sort of in line with this wave B, but we can't cross it, so we just need to bear that in mind. So we wouldn't want to, if we cross above, let me just get this right on the money here, $85, then we would invalidate the potential of this being a triangle as we have shown here. And what we would then be looking at is probably just some kind of a complex correction in a WXY, though really we wouldn't have wanted this to come above this high point as a WXY. So I'm thinking more, I'm sort of leaning more towards a triangle, or yeah, I think that's probably what's going to happen here. We're going to develop into a triangle, though. Should we break above that point, we'll have to treat this as a completed correction within this move, and then we'll be looking to target out this 93-cent area to this 87-cent area. If it does decide to overshoot this, we could potentially look to move up and retest this descending channel line, which would be around about the 95 area, depending on how long it takes for this to develop. Should it play out, it could be anywhere between sort of 96 to $95. And if that would be the case, and we were looking at this option, then basically what we'd be wanting is for confirmation is to start to see um, or to see a strong rejection off of this, and then to form some five wave moves to the downside, basically forming a first five wave move as a 1, then a 2, then a 3, 4, 5. Obviously, it's early days. We can't jump to any conclusions yet because there's a lot of things that can still happen. So this is the one option that we're looking at. If I just quickly switch this out now, if I jump onto here, actually, yeah, everything should be all right. Let's switch this out and put on this. So basically within this option, it's much the same thing, but if I jump out here onto the higher time frame, we could be looking rather that we have, instead of looking at it as a five wave move, we can look at it as a potential W, X, Y, X, Z. So this could just be another connector wave, and then we would look to form another three wave move to the downside. So this three wave move can really take any sort of shape. So we don't know exactly what this low point is, but 1 to 1 of the current W would bring us to this 23-cent range. Sorry, $23 range, 23.75. So if that's the case, then basically what we'd be looking for is this to be a corrective move to the upside, potentially to challenge the same areas that we talked about with the previous example, and either the top of this trend line or this range within here, and then basically to look for a drop to the downside. The difference being that within this option, it would be looking for a three-wave move. So it could be an ABC like this as in a zigzag. It could be a flat. There's a variety of things this could be. Should it play out as a WXYXZ? So that all being said, that's looking at sort of the bearish potential here. Though for as long as we hold above the, I'll check the exact price target now. But for as long as we hold above this zone here, which is the get on there, the 4760 area. Basically, what I'm looking at here, no, sorry, this is the wrong one. Let's turn that off. Let's put on this one. That's the one I'm looking for. So, provided that we stay above this 4760 area, there is potential a way of counting this as a bullish move off these lows. And if this were to play out, we would have to say that the low was in here, which I'm not 100% convinced on, but nevertheless, we're tracking it for more confirmation. So now within this move here, what we would be looking for is that we would have a diagonal within this wave 1 here, then a flat correction as a 2, and then potentially now setting up for another 1, 2 move to the upside. So basically this would then be our wave 1 in this green that we would be forming right now. Like we said, it's potentially going to come up a little bit higher, maybe retest this trend line, and then look for the retracement. So this is where the important difference lies between these. So should we fail to break below this 4760 area, but manage to stay within this support zone here of $65 to $54, then we have potential to move up impulsively again. It could also just be that this is an A, we fall down in a B, and we move up again. But until we get, there's so many possibilities. There's that until we get confirmation, these are the ones that I'm just tracking as the most likely out of all the options. So if this does want to develop as a more impulsive move, we'd be looking for this A, this wave 1, this 2 down into these zones. And then impulsive confirmation, though, would only come by moving back above this 165 area. So that is quite a lot of distance to cover. So we just need to be aware that this is just for providing a roadmap. Should we get a breakout out of here? It's not guaranteeing that or anything like that. Should we find support within this zone and then move back up and take this top again, then it becomes more likely that we're within this move. But we would still have to be cautious that we don't just have a bigger A, B, and then a C, and then it looks to break down again to lower lows once again. So we're just going to be monitoring this, and we'll keep you up to date with these videos. And if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to show your support, please hit that like button if you haven't already, and the subscribe button so you can keep up to date with anything we put out. This really helps us out. I hope everyone has a great day, and until we meet again in the next video, keep safe out there, everybody.